guys, it's Jennifer here again. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm taking you guys along with me as I attempt to execute my first Flexi-rod set. I love the curly looks, but I've never done one myself. This year I'm trying to be a little more daring and try some new things with my hair, step out of my comfort zone a little bit. Wait, do I have a comfort zone? Okay, so of course we need Flexi rods, and I went out and purchased more just to make sure that I had enough. And the product that I'm going to be using to set my hair is Lottabody, Wrap Me, Foaming Mousse, and water, of course. And this is just a slip-on faucet water spray. You just slip it on. I use this whenever I'm rinsing my hair at the sink or co-washing or just like water rinsing the way I'm doing right now. Okay, so I shampooed and deep conditioned my hair about 8 or 9 days ago at the time of this video. I haven't styled it since then. I only moisturized and sealed. So today I'm just going to water rinse my hair. I want to wash the extra product off of my hair without stripping my natural oils too much. I still want to leave some moisture in. And I'm water washing each section at a time while keeping the other sections dry and taut, because I don't want those other sections to get completely dry before I get to them. And that helps me to not over manipulate my hair. Now I'm going to divide that section into 2 smaller sections, and then I'm going to saturate this smaller section with water and just work it in and make sure that it penetrates, and do a tiny bit of finger detangling, and then saturate the entire area with the setting lotion. And this is one of the only times you'll see me use a comb. I am going to use a wide tooth comb to further detangle this area of hair, because of course this is a smoother style that requires the hair to be as detangled as possible. Alright, so now I'm just going to further smooth out my ends and make sure they're as smooth as possible, and then I'm going to wrap the hair around the ends of the Flexi rod and keep it as smooth as possible and taut. Now I started out doing it this way, like just the regular way, and then I changed it later on, and you'll see why. And then of course bend the Flexi rod to secure it in place. And then of course, I'm gently pulling out any shed hair. As I got closer to the middle of my head, I realized that my roots were really dense here. And so that's when I realized I had to start twisting the roots so that they wouldn't be as frizzy and it'd be stretched out. And then of course, I tried to wrap the ends of my hair around the Flexi rod a few times. Wrap it around a couple times at the end like that, so that your ends stay really smooth. And at this point, I also started doing the little windmill method, because I realized that my hair was just too dense and kinky. And so I started windmilling it, you know, so that I get a smoother curl. Before I started this, I didn't think I'd have to do all that, but it got real very fast, and I needed to do something. And at this point, I started manually kind of holding the hair in place on the Flexi rod. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this, but like that's what I started doing, so yeah. Now, my hair is already stretched out, so there's no need for a finger detangle because I didn't style it after I washed it. But this is kind of just a habit anyway. I do it a little bit before I rinse it with water, just out of habit. And I promise I'm not combing my hair as hard as it looks. It's just that this clip is sped up, and so it looks like I'm combing it really, really hard, but I'm not. I'm actually doing it very, very gently. And of course, no matter how many Flexi-rods we buy, there just never seems to be enough. And this is how many Flexi-rods are all over my head. And I did sleep on these overnight, and then the next day I sat under the dryer for about 45 minutes just to make sure that it was completely dry. Okay, so now we're just gonna quickly take these down and see what we got. All right, so far so good. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Okay, so now I'm just gonna quickly slick down my edges. Okay, and this is how the curls look before I fluff them out. Very, very nice and defined so far. Okay, so now I'm just gonna pick these apart until I like the way it looks. I love it. Okay, let me hurry up and close this video out before my hair freezes up. This room is hot and I'm hot and I feel it expanding. Honestly, I didn't think it would come out this good. After stumbling through the process of putting them in and everything, I thought this was gonna turn into like one of those hair fail videos. And so I didn't even pick out a shirt to wear because I was mentally preparing myself for it to come out horrible, but it actually came out really, really good. It is kind of frizzy, but I didn't want to fight my natural texture too much. I didn't want to to force it too much to do something it doesn't naturally do. So I didn't take a lot of precautions to prevent frizz, but I still like it because it's big, light, fluffy, and surprisingly soft. For some reason, I thought Lottabody was gonna leave it hard. I don't know why I thought that. Have they changed their formula or something since we were younger? And I just picked it up from the store just because I'm familiar with Lottabody. Y'all know this been around since forever. This is the OG brand right here. But yeah, it is a this is not an ad. This is not sponsored. I picked this up at Walmart. But yeah, I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I can't say enough. Like, it's so big and soft and full. Like Flexi-rod set is life. I didn't think my hair could do this, and I can't stop touching it. Oh gosh. We'll see how long it lasts, y'all.